Hey guys, so it is Sunday lunchtime and we are at the big market. Look at this view. I didn't realise it was so pretty last time that we were here. Yeah, we're parked so far away, obviously, because yeah, it's lunchtime, so everyone's already here. But yeah, that's where we're going. Hi. Okay, the difficult decision Maria has to make. What to eat.
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah. Why not?
You can get different samplers of different things. So
you don't. I want full meals.
Okay, so you don't want mussels.
No.
You don't want Japanese dumplings.
Oh, dumplings?
Yeah, there's dumplings right there.
Oh, no.
Do you want some cider?
Nah.
That's not really food. Maybe for me it is.
Oh, that's right.
Some banana fritters with ice. Oh, banana fritters with ice cream. That's just mean.
More dumplings, which they kind of look kind of good.
Dumplings. Whoa, that's a lineup. Pork belly skewers. No, you're right. Taiwanese street food.
That kind of looked good as well, to be honest.
Yeah, it did, but we've got to go all the way up and then come back. So we'll decide and we'll let you know. And now we go down the other side. If people would get the fuck out of the way. Seriously. What is it with people not knowing how to walk in a freaking line? It's like they get in a crowd of people and they're like, oh, I gotta go this way, oh, I gotta go that way. Specifically cutting people off. Dude, seriously. Wow.
Oh,
that is like amazing, and I don't even really like eggs. What is that?
Salmonella.
Okay, I got my lunch. A berry fun. The soup place isn't here this time. It's sort of like an Asian street festival today. That's awesome. Wish Tannah had to come, he would have loved it. Too bad. Girl, that is the smallest lunch I've ever seen.
I'm having more, don't you worry.
Pan-fried knuckles with sweet chili? Is it?
Dumplings!
No, but is it sweet chili sauce on top?
Yes.
Yeah, pan-fried dumplings with sweet, I think it's chili sauce. Oh, she's gonna burn her mouth. This is the greatest thing ever, seriously. It's actually fizzy, I didn't realise. I thought it was just like iced tea or something like that, but it's fizzy. So good. Good? Good. So good.
Oh my god.
Show me. Wow, that looks really nice. Mum and Tannah, where are you guys? What the hell is that orange stuff?
Cheese.
What? For real? Yum.
Oh yeah.
Now you finished? Maybe. We gotta have dessert. I need some soup. Why am I missing soup? Seriously.
Chicken noodle soup before.
Ugh. That was beef, so I don't like beef soup. Ugh. Home sweet home. After we saw you guys at the Vic Market, we decided to walk into the city and go to Maya and H&M and things like that. So Maria got a couple of things, which is awesome because she's here. I didn't get anything. But yeah, I got Tannah this freaking sauce at, what do you call it? At Vic Market. And yeah, it is Dr. Pepper sweet and sour, sweet and kickin' barbecue sauce. So yeah, I showed him then, and he's like, awesome. And yeah, he's probably gonna cook some meaty meat sauce, literally, because it's sauce and it's gonna have meat with it. So yeah, look at that, prime position. Hold on. There we go, prime position. I'm interested to taste it myself actually, and I don't even like Dr. Pepper, so yeah, I'm gonna have some Spanish chicken. Yay! Gotta get skinny. What the hell have you tried? It looks like a meat pie.
The taco shells, like boats.
No, but mine looks better.
Oh,
Yours is professional.
That's right.
Professional foodie over here.
Like, I don't even know what I got going on.
But yeah,
It's
seriously
something.
guys, look, it's corn, taco mince, cheese, some nacho sauce. Yeah, salsa I should say. Yeah,
Nachos.
lettuce, tomato, nachos over there. And I'm sticking sort of with the theme because I've got my Spanish soup going on. The one I showed you before that I was going to eat. Yeah, and I've got the interesting drink. I've got apple black currant. blackcurrant. Blackcurrant. Can you even talk?
Black content.
Really? That looks really good.
I don't know how the hell you're supposed to eat that. Because you can't dig into it like
What are you talking about? You just hold it like that and you go...
Just got normal tacos if you're going to hold it like normal.
No.
It's redonkulous.
BB's fork. Seriously.
I'll just garnish my dish with corn.
Oh my lordy lord. That looks really good though.
What was
It's
that?
good.
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
I forgot the cream.
Finest
she
finishing
said.
touch. Oh, on that note, come on man, you gotta finish strong.
Oh, mother of God. The initial blast was mighty and boisterous. I swear I saw this kid's hair blowing in the wind. If I wasn't wearing jeans, I think I probably would have blown over an empty soda can. I would call it a very fun fart. A++ would buy again. However, what immediately followed out of the chamber was truly horrifying. The fart's implication changed without notice, and swiftly it went from a joyous, dry air horn squeal to a nefarious hissing the fighters. I think the little Muppet noticed the hateful metamorphosis before I even did, because he wrenched his neck violently to get away from the personified evil being fumigated into his soul. Because of his positioning, hovering over the toy, hands and knees, it was all in vain, as the only way out was forward, and forward would mean certain death. I had positioned myself well on higher ground, free to escape unrelent at any time, and him, poor and immobilized, biding his time until the cruel attack was over. Obviously, this child needed to reread Sun Tzu. In total, it lasted about 4 seconds, but for that kid, it must have seemed like time was frozen. The long-term severe brain damage, which he had no doubt suffered, only added to that effect. When I finished with my business, i.e. forcing the little boy to huff my farts, there was a silent, pregnant pause. The kid was clearly shocked and stunned. No one had ever stood up to this dwarf sociopath in his whole life. I had taken the words out of his mouth and filled it with fart. I make my move first, picking up the toy I was reaching for off the low shelf. Take a few steps forward and stare at it for a few seconds. 1 alligator, 2 alligator. The only thing the kid could manage to do was burst into tears. My friend senses danger as in the jig is up and his head darts for cover. The mum turns around to see her kid with an open toy crying on the floor and me minding my own business. She walks up to him and asks what's wrong, but the kid can't speak. All he can get out is It took every fibre in my body not to laugh. I put the toy back on the middle shelf, turn around, give it a final nonchalant look-see, and then begin to take my exit. Sensing that his assailant was getting away scot-free, he somehow managed to compose himself for a moment and shouts, "He's farted on it!" I could feel him pointing at me, but I continued to act like I was just browsing. I was almost around the corner when the mum goes, "Excuse me, sir? Sir?" I turned around nonplussed. Who, me? Pointing to myself. Yes. Did you just fart on my son? Weighing the options, I played dumb. What? I mean, I did fart on my son? Well, I mean, technically speaking, I mean, what is on? Why did you fart on my son? At this point, the little kid had the look on his face, happy to see me in trouble. Fuck you, I'm the man. Oh, farted you if I please. I turned my attention to the little kid and stared at him. Because the whole store could hear him being a little rotten shit arsehole to his mother. So I thought I'd come over here and treat him like one. The mum looks at me, looks at her son. That's a scattered G.I. Joe wrappers and box on the floor. The mum was puzzled as to what to do and says, "Go, just go." And that's my cue. I turned around, walked away with a little extra step. I looked back to see if all the security cameras and all the stories on Reddit about unjustly having to register as a sex offender flashed before my eyes. As soon as I turn the corner, I book it. And I'm outside as fast as I can while dialing my friend. Like a true friend, he's right out front with the engine running. We laugh on the car ride back about the whole scene. With a slight hint of seriousness in his tone, my friend asked me, "Did you do that a lot?" "No, not that much, like once every 6 months or so." We both know I was lying. We got to our other friend's house, played Risk until 4 a.m. while drinking scotch. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty good day.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody wants to read that story, I'll put the link down below.
That is story time with Tannah. Obviously, you can gather from that it's about a guy who farts on little shits of kids in department stores. Yeah, it was awesome. The reason I started filming is because we got about 3 minutes in and Tannah was laughing so hysterically, tears in the eyes, and he couldn't go on. So I knew that if I put the camera on, he'd pull his shit together and get it out. So yeah.
Somebody sent this story to me on Reddit because I'm a guy and I like fart jokes. So yeah, I'll put a link down below if you want a good read. You missed the first half of it, so
yeah,
you're gonna need to pause a couple of moments and maybe have a tissue or two because it's good stuff.
Yeah, that's the ultimate fart joke.
My cheeks hurt.
Yeah, Maria lost her.
Real tears came out.
Real tears. I kept seeing her like this. Between the snorting and the silent laughing because you can't physically get anything out.
Fuck, that was a good story.
That was so good.
I have another story that I read years and years ago about the PlayStation 3 when it came out, and this guy was in line to get the PlayStation, and he had just eaten a whole heap of Mexican food, and he had to make a choice about what he wanted to do. Yeah, and he just booked it to this toilet, and yeah, he had to do the move. Anybody know the move is when you like pants down, sit down, shit it all at the same time because it's that vicious that it just needs to come out. But he was that sick from the food that he ate that he did the move at the same time. But because the move was so quick, he actually threw up in his pants at the same time as well. I'm serious. Now that is a good story. If I find that story on the internet, because that story is about 10 years old, if I can find that story, I will do a specific vlog reading that story out to give you guys a good laugh, because that is a good story. And if anybody remembers that story from about 10 years ago, then yeah. But that was a good story.
Oh, we need to do story time with Tannah more often.
I can find so many jokes and just credit people on Reddit for them, but oh my god.
That is fantastic. Yeah, well, dinner's done.
Oh my cheeks. Oh.